Hey Tyler, how old are you?
Oh shit!
Tyler, happy birthday! Yay!
But yeah, how old are you?
You're like 19 now.
He's
TJ,
23.
He's 20 and he's a free man.
TJ, I literally face palmed for the first time ever. That was perfectly timed. Jeez. Yeah, everyone's already said my age. Gaff can say it again if she wants. She can say the number.
Again, Tyler.
Do what again?
23.
That's
How old
the
are
number.
you?
It felt so good.
Speaking of which, this is episode number...
Guys, I haven't felt this harassed since, between episode 20 and episode 40. Yeah, that time.
Don't
I
worry,
thought you
we're
were
not
going to say
bullying you.
between
We're just
episode
harassing
20
you.
and episode
There's a
100.
difference.
Hey, Tyler, what's the dates today?
Oh man, it's so perfect.
Look at that.
Illuminati.
Look at
What
you.
time is it, Tyler?
2:23.
Oh shit, wait, no, it doesn't work for you. What time is it East Coast?
TJ, you could always just turn around and say, "What's my username?" at any given point. And I'm just going to be like, TJ102.
Yeah, but you don't get to hear it until the end.
Yeah.
Man, there are 23s all over. I feel like Jim Carrey in that one drama movie he made.
Damn it.
Alright, so should we get the show on the road?
Yeah. I hate you so much, Louis.
You want to do the countdown, Tyler?
1, 2, 4. Do it.
Oh, come on. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Shifty podcast. I'm Luis, aka SpartanSloth, and today we have
The number 3, aka TJ1023.
I'm Tyler.
I'm Gaffi.
Talumar.
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 Me.
It's been way too many podcasts since Talumar's been on for us to literally say his name back to him.
Yeah.
Talumar.
Yeah.
Are you sure you're not lying this whole time and your name is actually Gaffi? Because that would be sad, but at the same time funny as fuck.
That's my biker name.
Oh, don't get me started about bikers.
TJ
got
a biker
kicked out of a
story?
gang?
It's kind of a biker
He lives in the
story.
south, of course he does.
And it happened today. So
Alright, do
basically,
tell.
earlier today, I was driving my friends around because they were applying to jobs at this mall. It's like an outdoor mall. Anyway, we were driving over there, and the main road that I always take to get there, well, for some reason, there was like a biker parade or like a biker convention or a biker festival or a biker country, some biker
orgy,
thing.
who knows?
And there were probably close to 1,500 bikers that decided they were going to take... They were in the other lane, going the other direction, but they were taking a left, so they had to cut across my lane. And I was stuck in dead stop traffic for 10 minutes while about 1,500 bikers took a left turn over my lane. And nobody could do anything about it because they had cops protecting them. Because, if the cops hadn't been there, somebody would have gotten mad and started running over bikers.
Yeah, that's probably something you wouldn't want to do, knowing how many bikers are there, running over some of them.
Yeah, that's kind of like common sense.
But it was just so annoying. Like, literally, it was just 10 minutes nonstop. It was watching, 5 bikers at a time drive down this road, take a left, more bikers. And every once in a while, it would look like there were 1 or 2 bikers, and there was a break, and you're like, oh, is it finally over? Is it finally over? And then you'd see 15 more headlights from over the freaking distance.
And then you think it's about to stop again, and then suddenly you see Gaff and her hypothetical gang come by.
Yeah.
But wait, there's more.
Yeah.
Hey, Gaff, weren't you at that convention today?
Yeah, totally.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dun
see,
dun
proof.
dun.
Wait, were you talking about bicyclists or motorcyclists?
Both
Motorcycle?
and neither.
Oh, I was just imagining cyclists, like superhuman bikers, just like going as fast as they can across the highway.
You see, there's a big difference, like biker gangs. You already picture the motorcycles and the big tough dudes and all that. If you picture a biker gang with like
That's like
cyclists,
a bunch of middle schoolers.
yeah, that would be just.
They're just like sticking sticks in each other's tires, making clacking noises.
Oh, or they're using those cars and there's tires. You guys ever do that? Put tires? Not mean put
Yes.
tires in your
I
car?
put tires in my car all the time.
All the time.
That's how I win.
Yeah. I have 5 tires in my car.
Okay, why?
Go fish.
You know, to roll.
It's
I'm
just how
happy for you.
roll.
Good job.
It's a training wheel on one side.
No!
Yeah, I can just
a
imagine Louise
stab.
with that.
Well, that was my
It's a fucking
interesting story
step.
for the
It's like
podcast.
4 wheels and a step.
Ah, okay.
I'm just gonna sit back and listen for the next 40 minutes.
TJ,
Why?
you're not done and dusted already. You kind of have to contribute. Like,
I can't. Too much work. Too
But-
much effort.
you have other stories, I'm sure.
Well, you see, this one time at band camp,
God damn it.
Hey, I've
You
been
always-
to band camp.
You always tease Bandcamp, but you never tell what happened there.
as a member of the orchestra, I did always tease band camp.
Tease it.
What instrument did
they-
you play?
The violin.
Hey, I tried that. That's hard.
I thought he was about to say, "Hey, I didn't play that."
Oh, but I have.
Hey, me neither.
Did you try
Yeah,
bringing
right
a
on,
violin
Louise.
to band camp?
Oh, why would you try a violin at band camp? That doesn't make any sense.
I don't know.
Did you like
Maybe that's-
infiltrate a
maybe
band
that's
camp with
why
your
you thought it was
violin and
hard.
like?
It's like, wow,
Hey,
I'm
guys,
playing
look
as
at
loud as
my
I
super-
can, and all these other instruments are just way louder.
Look at my super small guitar.
You mean a ukulele?
No,
Yeah,
I
don't
mean
knock
violin.
those. Oh,
Oh, I have something that I want to see if like our audience can help. Jim needs to get a fucking Twitter account. Like on the last episode, he was going on and on about how Sparks and I needed bacon and we needed Jesus, apparently at the same time. And on that same day, I went to eat a burger and it had this big slices of bacon. And I thought, you know what? I'm gonna tweet that at Jim and be like, "Hey, I found bacon." So halfway there. But then I realized Jim doesn't have a fucking Twitter.
you have other ways of contacting him, though.
Yeah, but it would be funnier. Like
Why?
It would be instant. It would be like, boom, tweet it at him.
Or you can text him. It's just as fast.
Yeah, you've got Skype.
I don't have his number.
And Skype, it's
well.
just as fast.
You want other people to see you interacting with Jim?
Well, I kind
That's
of wanted
what it
to
is.
spread it with the podcast account. Yeah.
Luis, you're such an attention seeker.
I was
Look
about
at
to
you
say
there.
that. I was going to say attention whore, but okay.
Yeah, let's use the words as they are. Hey, Tyler, fuck you.
Nice to meet you too.
I want my friend to get a goddamn Twitter account so I can post
So-
pictures of bacon.
So I can post to my friend and make sure that other friends see that I'm talking with my friends.
It's just that at the time, it seemed to me that it would be much faster to tweet at him.
It would be
Instead of
the
going on
same-
Skype and waiting for the goddamn file to send, and then the goddamn file to be downloaded, and then he would see it. By then, the joke would already lose its meaning. It would be like, oh, it's a picture of a bacon, what the fuck?
You actually
Jokes are always
probably
funny.
have a point.
No.
Oh. So, instead of just asking Jim to get a Twitter, you want the audience listening to this to take valuable time out of their day to find a way
Oh
of
my
contacting
goodness.
Jim and telling him to get Twitter.
Yes, I'm glad you summarized it.
You know, it'd be easier for the audience to contact Jim if he had a Twitter.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
See, Tyler, that's my fucking point.
So basically, if you want to contact Jim on Twitter, send a message to Luis, and he'll get the message to Jim.
So, in the end, it would be the same as just asking him straight up. You know what?
Actually, what you should do is you should make a Twitter account for Jim, and then run it for yourself,
Sim
and just
Jetpack.
pretend that you're Jim.
That'd be like having an imaginary friend.
It would be kind of scary. But you know what you could do right now is contact him, perhaps? Maybe?
Yeah, but I wanna, get the audience engaged.
Well,
He wants
Tyler,
to-
congratulations,
he wants
when's
to
the
get
interaction.
honeymoon? Sorry, that was way too easy of a bloody joke.
Yeah.
I actually didn't get because the audio cut off.
Oh, did the audio cut off for me? Sorry, I just...
On my end it did.
Fine, re-explaining a joke is never fun and it completely kills the atmosphere. But you said...
Hey,
You're
sorry.
gonna get married to the
I
audience,
agree.
Luis.
Yeah.
That was a joke.
Yeah, you said you wanted
Because
to
you want
engage
people
the
to be
audience.
engaged.
And I said congratulations.
Oh. Yeah, that'd be
Yay.
a lot of people to get engaged to. It would be one hell of a party, though.
Well, would be disturbing. You may kiss the bride and
Now,
groom?
if it was
It's
a Game
like-
of Thrones
it's a bit
wedding,
weird.
then it might get interesting.
Nah.
Hey, Tyler, you see, the thing is, you set up the party, you enjoy the party, then you leave last minute so you don't have to commit. Yay, food!
That's probably why they have the whole party after the wedding most of the time.
I'm starting to understand
Yeah.
why Talumar hasn't come
Well.
back in such a long time. You probably scared him away with all this talk.
Hey,
Oh.
Talumar, food.
Hi.
Yes or
Ha.
no?
Food?
Yes.
Yes.
It's okay.
See? I didn't
Jeez.
scare him away.
No, I just mean there was like a huge gap. Like, he's been weeks away from this podcast, months, maybe possibly a year.
Probably a
Probably-
year. Actually,
probably
more than a
because of
year.
me.
I'd say
Around
more than a
that.
year.
Gaff's kind of a regular, so like you were around Christmassy time, I'm sure. So it's not so bad for her. She's used to it. But Talumar, you probably scared him away for a very
Oh,
long time.
whatever.
Luis.
I'm scary than you guys. I'm so scary. Fear me.
He's trying to flip it.
Fear me. Hashtag.
Do you guys ever see that movie
Over.
Watchmen with Rorschach and whatnot?
Yes.
Wait, is that the one with the-
Remember that
the
scene?
guy?
I'm not stuck in here with the. Shit.
You're blown.
You guys,
I'm not
what, you guys know what I'm talking about, right? When he throws the oil in that guy's face. Spoilers.
You were stuck in here with me.
Yeah, that.
Yes.
That's me. I'm Rorschach. I'm dumping oil in your guy's face right now. Take that.
Oh.
You're throwing it in 4 different directions around the world.
Yes. Across the
Wait,
world.
Can we deep fry stuff still?
I mean, of course.
Cool.
I mean, it's food. Food
So,
and
Gaff,
oil.
how are you eating that tuna?
Oh, it's gone. Yeah,
Wow.
it's
But
gone.
I mean, like, it wasn't a canned tuna, it was like a tuna.
That was canned
like
tuna.
the fish
I
itself.
came home from work and I slapped it on some bread. And I went to my computer.
Wait, did you use mayonnaise?
No.
Ooh.
Oh,
No. It was good. No! All of you? Tuna is good! Okay?
Hey, tuna's wonderful. Hey, I didn't dispute that. Jeez. Oh my
Who's the fucking
gosh.
asshole who dislikes tuna, who wants all tuna in the planet to die?
it's funny
God
seeing
damn it,
Gaff's
Tyler.
reaction to both me and Talumar going.
Tuna's good, she cried.
Fuck you guys!
Wait, is there an argument here? Like,
Well,
Tyler doesn't like tuna, apparently.
Tyler, yeah,
No, I
Tyler
like
does
tuna.
not like tuna.
I like tuna.
Even as I was
Tyler.
Tyler, Talumar.
Tyler Talumar.
You're Talumar.
Tyler, you don't like tuna?
No, I don't like tuna.
Oh. Well,
Wait,
then you're not
why?
a human.
Well, I don't understand why, because I like a lot of other fish. I just don't like tuna.
Have you ever had tuna?
Yeah, I just don't like it as much as
Have you
other
ever
stuff.
been
the
a
type
tuna?
of place you get tuna from? Like, have you only ever had it from one source?
Well, guys, like that was 3 or 4 questions all at the same time.
Right,
Well, answer
so-
them at the same time.
Yeah.
Yes, maybe, and I don't know. Someone help!
So he has been a tuna at some point in his life. So maybe he was hunted down, he didn't like the experience, and now he pities tuna. Okay, I can see that.
No, I just think salmon's better, mackerel's better.
Well, do you eat do you eat whole tuna, or do you eat tuna, mashed up tuna sandwich thingies?
I've tried mashed up Like Gaff explained, like literally tuna and bread. So
I don't recommend that. I just did that because I was starving, but mayo and pepper.
Yeah, put mayonnaise.
Oh, I never tried it with pepper. I do.
Pepper's good.
I usually make it
Do you
like
ever-
the canned tuna, mayo,
Celery.
carrot.
Ew.
Like you.
Carrot?
Ew.
Yeah. Like you shred the carrot and you mix it all up, dude. It's fucking good.
That sounds really good.
Oh my
I mean, it
god.
doesn't
God.
sound that bad.
Guys,
but
can I tell you something?
No.
Yes.
please do.
No.
Maybe.
Thank you. Screw you, Gaff. Okay. I don't like foods. I don't like things that start with C. I don't like carrots. I don't like cucumbers. I don't like celery. I'm not a big fan of cake. I don't like
C
C words.
words?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh man. Where's
At least
Squirky when you
that's
need him?
You know,
I just realized.
I just wanted to share that personal story with you guys.
I just realized within the last couple of minutes, we've basically just given the audience a hell of a lot of cookery ideas. We should start a different channel and just start cooking, guys.
I want to
Cooking
be
with
in
the
it. I
chickens.
love cooking.
It would just be kind of difficult to film. Here's one I made earlier that's also in Brazil with Luis. It's it would be a bit hard.
Listen to the sounds of it.
Yeah.
And then it's like the aftermath. You record yourself pooping, and then you take a picture, and it's like, here's the end result.
No, I wasn't thinking that. I was thinking what Gaff was thinking, just doing audio of it. And that's it.
Oh.
You gotta think of it all the way through, Tyler.
Oh, okay, I'm going to take this from Gaff. Do you guys know the sound of mixing macaroni and cheese?
Oh.
Like that squelchy sound.
Yeah, just record that.
But use that sound for everything. It's like that now. That steak has to be almost ready. It's
Yeah, just it for all audio. Like you chopping celery.
Oh, cool. We're turning into an ASMR podcast.
TJ will be up
Wash
for
your
that.
tomatoes.
Have you guys ever heard the guy from the, I think it's Haagen-Dazs commercial or something, out of the Golden Spoon eating ice cream?
No.
He just licks the ice cream, and as he's talking, he just goes,
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
God.
I remember that.
We don't have that visual here, I guess.
I
had
don't
to
think it was a
look that up.
commercial, it was like a special. They were showing
Yeah.
the process.
Oh. So,
Let me see if I can find it.
Tisha mentioned ASMR, and I know we have talked about it on the podcast before, but the other day I was like, I was really bored, and I was like, okay, so what can I do? Then I thought, oh, I'll see if that ASMR thing still works, because there was a point in time that I kind of got the tingles a little bit, and I was like, okay, let's see if it still works. Didn't fucking work. I tried a bunch of videos, nothing worked. So yeah, I guess I no longer ASMR myself. That sounds dirty.
Hey, Luis, does this tickle your ears?
Do you even ASMR, bro? Yes. I don't understand what their massive fascination with that thing was.
Was? Still is. There's
Still
a bunch
is.
of people dedicated to that.
When
think it's cool.
about it, I mean, it's cool.
Yes.
It's cool. But
It's
I
cool.
see some people have millions of views for 5-minute clips of them whispering into a microphone. And
I
I'm
think
just sitting
it's-
there, what?
I'm just
Really?
That bothers you? There are many other videos that shouldn't have that many views that are way more ridiculous than people whispering into a microphone.
Reaction videos where they add nothing to the content and they just
I was
kill other
about to say
people's
fail
stuff.
videos, but reaction videos are worse.
Oh, no, wait.
They're not even
That's another
reacting
kind
to
of reaction.
a popular thing on the internet. They're literally just reacting to somebody else's video.
Yeah.
It's basically a video comment.
You know what would be cool? And that's an idea that you
Cool.
guys can use if you want to or not. Shut up, Tyler. A reaction video, but instead of just making faces oh, what the fuck? A really primal kind of reaction. So you see something, and if it makes you nauseous, you vomit on screen. It's wow, this video is awful.
Well,
That would be hardcore. We
I
should
don't
do
think
that.
that's a very good idea, Luis.
no.
You know nothing, Talumar.
Well, Louise, if you think it's such a good idea, I mean, you could totally do it.
Maybe I already have a bunch of files. Maybe I don't. Maybe I sent them your way, Tyler.
Maybe this is a shameless plug. Maybe Tyler is going to have
Wink.
to edit all the work again. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I reckon you could probably get away with something like that. But I would still look at you like a React channel, you know. So you would lose respect. You would get negative respect, sir.
Wait, Tyler, where do you live?
Where do I live?
Yeah, just, what
He
part
lives
of
in
the world do you live?
Ohio.
No, he doesn't. Shut up.
He lives in Ohio.
Isn't there?
Shut up. Where do you live?
He's a Bengals fan. He lives in Ohio.
A Bagels fan. Where do you live, Tyler?
I live
I
in
like
Tylerville,
bagels.
Ohio.
Okay,
He
okay.
lives on
I'm just gonna skip
Tylerville.
that question. I'm gonna ask you the next question I want to ask. You used the word reckon. Is that a thing people say in your part of the world? In Ohio, apparently.
No, not really. I guess I'm picking up bad habits from you guys.
From Southerners? Reckon is so Southern.
Wait, which ones of us
Wow.
say reckon?
Jim.
I know I've never.
I reckon.
I
I
reckon
say
I got it
whatever
from Jim.
comes to mind because it's not really my mother language. So you know,
Your
I
mother
say words.
language.
Words are good.
I'm going to quote Jim on this. Even he's said this, you know, like I'm just pointing out, and he says this on a regular basis. I'm becoming less and less British every day because of you guys. Like, I started typing y'all. You know, that's not fun when you're a British dude. It's
How
like,
does it make
wait
you
a
feel,
minute.
Tyler?
I'm
Hey
turning
Tyler,
into a
can you
redneck.
enhance stuff like
Okay, who
Samba?
says y'all?
Oh, okay. So you're calling me a redneck too?
I've never said y'all.
Just because I'm
TJ,
like from the extreme south, aka Brazil. Well,
TJ.
fuck you.
Look at like all the Skype messages that I've sent to like I
He
don't
sent
know,
a bunch of y'alls.
group. Yeah, I keep on saying that. I
I
don't
thought
know
about
what
Okay,
mocking you,
but-
Tyler.
You have
like,
to find
wow.
the root of the problem. Who's saying y'all?
I don't know, y'all.
And the only person I can think of that might say y'all, I reckon, is Jim.
Exactly.
But the thing is, Jim isn't on this podcast as often as, you know, some other people.
Maybe I just
Like-
listen to his podcast more. I don't know.
Maybe he really
Are
likes
you trying
Jim.
to say are you trying to say you have a man crush on Jim?
I ship it.
I call it a bromance.
I think Tyler is becoming Jim, and Jim is becoming Tyler.
I don't know about that. Like
Where's my Inception horn when I need it?
for him to become me,
Cheers, CJ.
he would have to become more British, and I don't think I've seen that, and I don't think he wants that.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
Like,
No.
what's a British term? Have any of you guys started using any British terms since you met Tyler?
Oh, I have.
Oh yeah.
I
have.
know someone in
Jesus.
this channel that has definitely used a lot of British terms. Gaff.
Oh yeah, Gaff does. She says stuff I don't understand sometimes.
I think it's safe to say I got most of it from Tyler.
Has she been calling you a numpty yet, Talumar?
No, not yet.
A what?
Numpty.
Whatever that might be.
Wait, numpty? Can you type that?
Numpty.
Wow.
Numpty.
Yeah, right? Wow.
Y'all are going to learn some
Numpty.
Britishness.
Numpty. Numpty.
Numpty. Like Humpty
Yeah,
Dumpty.
that's what I thought. What the fuck does that mean?
Well, you're not being very smart. You know, you're being stupid. You're a numpty. You know?
Oh. Bloody hell, Tyler.
See, there you go. You're becoming more British every second. Be more proud. I couldn't sound less enthusiastic if I tried.
I still can't bring myself to use bloody instead of fucking. Because I think fucking sends
just
the
did.
message a bit more aggressively. Yeah, I know, but it was on purpose. Like, I forced myself to use bloody.
Oh, didn't feel good.
Didn't feel quite natural, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, I've been using some Britishisms as of late, I guess. As of late,
I like that word.
as of late, like over the last 2 and something years, almost 3 years, ever since I met Tyler and the other Brits.
Well, you've also been watching like stuff from Rooster Teeth that's got Gavin in it, so you know, and
Yeah, Yeah, but that's been going on way before I met you guys, like the Brits, and I started using more Britishisms after I met you. So.
What?
Alright.
Nice,
Okay.
Gaff. Gosh.
It's my
Oh,
grandfather
okay.
clock.
Thought it was like some supernatural
Got it.
It's
stuff.
not a
Christmas, and I'm
grandfather clock.
excited to
It's
have
like
it.
6 inches tall.
It's a
It's a
grandfather
foot
clock.
tall.
Grandfather
No, it's
clock.
not.
It's a grandfather clock.
Whatever.
I mean, if you think about it, the older you get, the shorter you get.
Oh.
TJ,
Are we
why?
all sad?
Yeah, TJ,
Was
what's
that
up, man?
depressing? Or
No, that's not
The
sad
way
at
you
all.
said
What
it.
the hell's wrong with you guys?
I didn't say anything sad. I'm just pointing out the fact that
Yeah, I know, but you said it like so. Yeah, you get smaller as you get older.
did I? No,
Yeah,
No, he didn't. You're a liar.
What?
He did not.
I can almost
did not.
picture you looking at the floor and weeping. I don't know.
TJ, you can't afford to get smaller. The only way is
I
up.
could.
It's a-
I guess I'll just talk like this for the rest of the podcast.
Full
Hey,
of
guys.
motivation.
Hi.
Welcome to another episode of the Shifty podcast.
Thank you.
I just
It's
reckon, like,
fine.
we need an entire cast like that and just have Talumar there to be as optimistic as possible. Get, like,
Hey guys.
Get whiplash from, like, monotone to suddenly Talumar reacting.
We need
Ooh,
to
he
just
called you a
have a
reactor,
different tone of
Talumar.
voice for the entire podcast.
Alright, to kind of get a topic going. I don't know how many people are going to interact with this, because I know some people in this room don't like anime.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Come
Fingers,
on!
fingers heavily pointing at Luis. But
Hold on, let me go get a hammer and start hammering my fingers. It will be more entertaining.
You have such an unworthy hatred of anime.
yeah, let's just ignore Luis for this. I could
Mostly, like-
probably mute him.
I know we have this. I know we have this talk every time, but whenever you guys talk about sports, you don't see me bitching about it, and I bitch about literally everything. Literally
Yeah,
everything.
sports.
Right now, the whole the thing with anime, part of it's because I'm really not into most of it, but like 3/4 or at least 2/4 is to annoy Tyler. Like the hammer
Okay.
thing was just to spite him.
You got me, bro.
Yeah, but I'll
I
be
think
right
it
back.
annoys
Let me
me
go
more
get my
than it
hammer.
annoys Tyler.
Wait, what's that?
I think it annoys me more than it annoys Tyler because I think Tyler
Yeah.
likes to talk about anime to annoy Luis.
Yeah, it's a spiral. I
So
love it.
it's like a triangle. It's like a hate triangle.
It's like a circle
That's
jerk.
lovely.
Sorry, get caught in the crossfire, TJ.
Anyway, I have a question, and I don't know
Okay.
why I didn't submit this to like your forum, but then again, I was like, I can just ask it on the podcast because fuck it.
Who?
What is the worst anime you've ever watched?
School days.
School
I'm just-
days, like by far.
Talumar.
Holy crap.
I actually liked school.
I know you do, and I don't understand why.
Oh
I
my
recognize-
gosh.
I recognize
Many-
that most people consider School Days to be one of the worst animes in existence, and just because of that, I want to watch it.
Many.
You definitely should watch it. You should watch it, because it's a good little check mark. You get it under your belt. But
It's a badge of honor.
watch something happy at the end because it makes you feel incredibly bad.
No.
Yeah, I had a little crisis after the end of it. It was
No.
not a fun time.
Wait. Okay.
I
I need
Guess
to
I can
justify
kind
my
of
reaction
contribute
first.
to that discussion, sorta, maybe. Surprisingly, well, but then again, maybe I shouldn't. I don't know. The thing is, like, usually when you guys go on and on about anime, I'm like, yeah, well, whatever. But the amount of ads and people talking about this one particular anime got me really annoyed. And then I saw the main character, and I was like, man, this looks fucking stupid. Like, the character has a really annoying face. The One Punch Man anime. Like,
Watch
that
it
dude
first.
looks fucking stupid.
Just
I don't know
watch
why it annoys
first.
me so much. But, like, grrr.
You can't judge it on appearances, but can I
But
just
mostly the whole push, like, oh, this thing is great, and like every fucking where that really pissed me off. Like,
I mean, there's always.
I've never seen.
I'm just sounding like a
for
hater. I'm gonna
reference.
shut the fuck up now.
I think every like anime season, there's one of those shows that everybody like claims is the best thing, since sliced bread.
Yeah.
Like Kill la Kill was, the best thing since sliced bread. Like
It
2
was
years
going to
ago.
save anime.
And now it's One Punch Man is better, and Kill la Kill is like way down on the list. Even though I think Kill la Kill is really good, but
I will say sliced bread is fucking good.
I know.
It's
Imagine
okay.
if it wasn't sliced. We'd be making our sandwiches out of entire loaves of bread.
Man, we would be so far back into human evolution, we probably wouldn't even have hit the first industrial revolution. We'd be banging rocks together.
Wait, Luis, before you go down a random tangent. School days, yeah?
Tried. Nice try.
Many moons ago,
Let Tyler talk.
many moons ago, Gaff literally sat down and went, okay, you, me, we're watching School Days, you're going to go through it. And first 3 episodes, it was generic, boring, generic, whatever.
Nah.
And then suddenly it dropped into like the darker part of it and the more annoying part of it, and Makoto being a dick.
Dickhead.
Yeah, he was a dickhead. But I remember a certain someone's reaction, Gaff, when the series ended, and I was prompted to answer, "Did you like that? Do you think that was a good show?" I can't remember the exact words you used, and I was like, "Yeah, I actually did." You lost your mind. I was dead serious. Like the finale of the everything on there, like the whole time, I felt bad for I can't remember her full name. Katsura. Yeah, I felt bad for her. The fact that she did what she did right at the end made me so happy that I was just like, yeah, you know what? Messed up ending. But he definitely deserved that. And Sakai, you kind of did start it.
Names.
Yeah, I thought she deserved what she got. Like, I think that's the only cool thing about the ending. You're like, okay, the stuff that you think they deserve does happen to them, but she's still... But then you look at Katsura, and she's still a victim from everything that happened in the series, and you still feel bad, and you're just like, fuck!
Yeah, that is not a happy ending for
Wait.
me.
So it's a bad anime, but it gives you the feel.
No.
Well, yeah, it gives feels. I think it gives feels. Bad feels.
I mean, TJ, that's kind of actually my point, because any art out there is trying to get an emotion out of you, and it was clear that they wanted to piss you off for those episodes before the finale. So it did its job. Congratulations, I suppose.
I have an argument for you, Tyler, for that.
Good.
Okay.
Good.
Here we
I
go.
love it.
I disagree with you. There is a difference. There's a difference between eliciting an emotion out of you from a piece of media and conveying an emotion. School Days was eliciting an emotion. It was giving you these awful events that will inevitably make anybody really upset or angry or whatever negative emotion. That's a really cheap tactic. It's really cheap. It's not creative. It's not good. I think it's bad. And there's a difference between other pieces of media. Let's say, I only know video games, but there's a video game called Tale of Two Sons. That doesn't elicit emotions. It conveys an emotion. It makes you feel sad, but in a very positive way. So that's my argument, that School Days is bad because it just throws these cheap tricks at you to make you feel bad.
I definitely admit it does throw a lot of cheap tricks, because like that entire section, the part that I'm talking about, like episodes from bloody... The moment he says he's bored over the phone to
like
the
episode
end.
4 to the rest of the series.
Like, those episodes were just piling up just on purpose. So, yeah, I guess you're right. It's kind of forcing it down that route and not really expressing itself with, let's say, any subtlety at all. It just goes, okay, you're going to hate this guy, and you're going to feel bad for Katsura, and you're going to think Sekai is a bitch, but wait until the end. Yeah, I suppose you're right about that. But
I know I
It's not
am.
it's not the worst anime out there for me.
It's
Because
the worst.
Okay, what would you consider the worst?
I was about to ask. Yeah.
solely or not,
Oh, you know what? Yeah, I'd say School Days and Soul Eater not are tied.
because
Really?
I think Gaff knows why already, but like the only credible thing about that anime is that some Soul Eater characters pop up for like a few seconds each episode, and those are the best seconds of the episodes. So it's like it is. Besides that, I remember none of the story, and I only watched it a little while ago.
I remember the first episode and one episode where there was actual plot happening, and then everything else, pumpkin farming, pool cleaning, waitressing, some
Yeah.
cafe bullshit.
So basically, it was an entire series of filler.
Yes. With cameos from characters we'd rather be following.
Well, I mean, wasn't supposed to be considered like a prequel, kind of.
It was a prequel in a timeline sense. It came before this actual Soul Eater series, but
But
it really it could have been
Did
placed
it just
anywhere in the
not
timeline.
add anything?
It didn't. It
no,
added not a single thing.
it added something. It decided to add fan service to characters that didn't need it. Like,
Yeah.
Tsubaki has massive breasts suddenly, and it's like, what the hell? Like, you don't have to do that to the characters, because I'm pretty damn sure, like, a redesign, if you're going to be faithful, do certain redesigns. But if
Wait,
you're
was it a different
focusing-
style?
Yeah, like the whole thing was redesigned just for more fan
Yeah.
service. So it was like, guys, don't pander down this route. That's kind of
Tyler?
sad.
It's called breast enlargement surgery.
Well, it's not if it's a prequel.
Well, it was a prequel. Second of all, your mic is.
Oh,
Messed up.
sorry about that.
There you go.
Yeah, I my mic away.
Close runner-up for me. No, actually, I can't give it a runner-up for the worst anime because I haven't watched through it all. I guess that's kind of showing why I want it to be kind of the runner-up for being worse. But K-On! Because something has to be said when the ending, when the credits are actually better than the entire show.
I'm actually watching K-On! Right now.
The credits are amazing. I like the credits, and there are some bits that I do like,
I like
as
the
a
first season
musician.
credits better.
Huh?
The first season credits.
Yeah, Don't Say Crazy's that one, isn't it? I can't remember.
I don't know. I was just like, this sounds better than the intro.
Yes, it does. But there are some parts that I like because, being a musician, I could kind of relate to some bits that happen. And then it's a lot
I
of
will
filler.
say one thing for a show that's technically supposed to be about, band. Half the time they do a hard cut. They're like, okay, guys, let's start practicing. Hard cut, the last 3 notes of the song.
Yeah, I would rather see the performances, even if it's just like them jamming out in a rehearsal
At least
and
the
then screwing it up.
Like, they don't need to show every single rehearsal, but
Yeah, exactly. But when you see them eating and drinking tea for half the fucking anime,
But I
it's
mean,
kind of annoying.
it's a slice of life. Like, you're not supposed to take it seriously, which I kind of don't. I just put it on while I'm doing homework.
Tyler has
True.
tea.
Tea, no.
You should like it.
Penis.
Hey, I didn't say it's because you're British. You're being racist to yourself.
You're being racist.
Your
how
face is
dare you.
racist.
But yeah, so do Talumar or Gaff? Do you guys have a least favorite anime?
They
Yeah,
all
School
met
Days.
at the same time.
School days.
Gaff is now torn between two of them, so that's something.
Yeah.
I don't really know if I have a least favorite because I usually if I don't get into something, I just don't watch it.
True.
But
there are some that I've kind of just dropped after the first couple of
I
episodes.
could choose a retroactively worst anime. Like, I watched the whole thing and then just I watched it over and over again and decided it was terrible. and that's Sword Art Online. It started off great, and then it turned into a harem, and I hate that.
Hey, I agree.
Grandpa the Clock. I love the first half of the first season. I think that was really good. And then after that, you kind of have this thing where there's no tensity at all. Like, I know that like the other characters are still in trouble and stuff like that, but like you've established this guy is pretty much invincible and he's going to win everything. So fuck.
Okay, I don't really
care.
mind that because I like the idea of trying to figure out how to live inside a video game world. Like what's going on in reality, and then you're in this other world, and it's not supposed to be like this, but you still. I like that whole idea. I just didn't like how they basically made it so that every single female character he came across decided that they were in love with him.
Yeah,
that was insane.
Literally anyone.
And on top of that, they freaking took Asuna, who was this badass, female character. She was pretty much the main female character for a while, and she went from being a badass to being a damsel in distress.
Clingy.
Well, they even
literally, like in the top of a castle.
Yes.
Yeah. And then like on Sword Art Online 2, which I started watching some of it and then stopped. Like even in that, she went from being like a frontline, sword person to being like a background healer. It's like, what? Did you just decide to change your playstyle? Like, did you just decide to be an unimportant, useless piece of crap?
Hey, healers and supports are important.
Yeah, I was just about to say, I remember Happy Wars, and being a cleric was hilarious.
I don't know,
that's what she's doing.
Made everyone mad.
Wait, we switched topics already?
No, we haven't.
Sorry, I was sleeping.
I definitely agree with TJ because, like, Asuna. I don't remember how to pronounce her name properly.
Anus.
Now that's an anime I would watch.
I'm sure you can
would
find
watch
plenty.
an anime that was nothing but anus.
No, someone
That is
called
called
Anus? Man, I would watch anything with a character called Anus.
Whoa, hold on 1 second. Louise, have you ever heard of the TV show Assy McGee?
I have.
No.
That show.
It's the main character is literally a butt with a pair of legs, and he's a detective.
And doesn't he shoot guns by squeezing his butts together?
Yeah.
Wait, it's called Assy McGee?
Assy McGee.
Look at that.
Oh. Thanks, Talumar. Talumar gave me a link.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, God.
It's a wonderful. He has like a deep voice too. It's kind of creepy.
And it's slightly muffled.
Pops right out of his cheeks.
Best
Talking
show
out of
ever.
his ass.
Hey!
I guess like there was one point actually that I disagreed with, like with her as a character. Like in the first half, when they're in that first game world, whatever it is, the interesting one, the one that I actually liked about the show, like her character doesn't really seem that clingy to me because it's like they're all
She wasn't
kind of
in the beginning.
yeah.
She was a leader.
She was a strong female character, and then they were like, nah.
Yeah, it's like I don't know. A lot of people.
Like the writers got halfway through the first season, and then they just started banging their heads against the desks until they got brain damage.
No, I think it's just that they tried to squeeze in a visual novel.
Like rude, but it just pisses me off so much because I really liked that show, and they just ruined it.
Yeah. But yeah, I've seen people make the point of like, oh, she's clingy in the first part, and I'm like, dude, I think that's actually a valid emotion, being panicked about
Also, she was
losing
kind
someone.
of the opposite. She was
like
when he
near the
first met
later
her.
bit.
Like what? After they decided they were going to get married in a video game?
Like like when he's joined them, like he kind of gets fucked over in that duel, and he has to be on like I can't remember the story that well, but it's one of those scenes where like she's
honestly,
crying about it. A lot of people look at that and they're like,
it would have been better
nah.
if they had just taken like that whole first like the 2 years that they skipped. If they just made an anime about that 2 years
and just stopped.
Yeah.
Anyway, Sword Art. Done. Sorry. Oh, unless Talumar
Yes.
wanted something to add.
Hello. Two things. Item number one. There's another anime called Dot Hack Sign. It's kind of similar to Outline People in a Video Game. Have you guys seen it? And item
Heard of
number
it.
two, yeah. I propose Luis comes up with the next topic because I want to hear his sexy Brazilian
Jesus
voice.
Christ.
Yes,
Yes.
because he's been gone. Because we've been talking about anime.
my slumber. That's an Aladdin reference, by the way, if any of you failed to get that.
I immediately got it.
Thank you, Gaff. Actually, it was I fucked up the voice. So it was supposed to be, "Who disturbs my slumber?"
Now
God, that scared the crap out of me.
Yeah,
say stars in that voice for me, please.
stars
Nice.
with a British accent too.
The first question was, have we seen Dot Hack Sign, right?
Yeah.
I've seen the name everywhere, but I always get confused because isn't the timeline like all over the place? I don't actually know where to start with Dot Hack Sign.
I would like to second that.
Yes. I think it's a slow-moving show, but I like it because I like MMORPGs, so I like it. That's about the justification there.
So it's actually
Yep.
a good version
Well, where
of
does
what
it
we
start?
liked. Yeah, where does it start?
At the tip, TJ. It always starts at the tip. At the tip.
Teep.
Tip.
It started at the teep.
And I'm Italian now.
The top. The top.
What shall we talk about, Luis?
Yeah, Luis.
You know, I kind of have just woken up, so. Yeah.
What is your
Nah.
favorite thing in the world, Luis? Your favorite thing in the world?
Oh, man.
Absolutely favorite
I
thing.
suck at picking favorites.
No, you have
Okay.
10 seconds.
What's your
Tell me
second
your
my
favorite
God.
thing.
world?
Lemons.
Lemons. All right, let's talk about lemons.
Yes.
Lemons.
Lemons
I
are
know
good.
So,
guy-
so
I
in
know a
Brazil,
guy.
actually, I have a question. In Brazil, are lemons? Do you guys have lemons down there? Because I know in some. No, hold on, hold your butts.
They don't-
So I know in some South American countries, or I'm just gonna say Mexico. In Mexico, I think there are no lemons, only limes. And if you ask for a lemon, they'll give you a lime. Is that true in
What the
Brazil?
hell is wrong with Mexico?
I guess not. Okay.
No, we have a bunch of lemons. We have all the lemons here. No, like seriously, there's like maybe at least a dozen different types of lemons, or a little less than a dozen.
I thought
Yeah.
you were going to say that you have a dozen lemons total.
The whole country. That's it. We have them just for show.
Luis's family has a monopoly on the lemon farms.
Yeah.
All dozen of them. So have you ever had a lemon? So you slice a lemon in half, you put sugar on it, and you eat it. Have you ever done that before?
No.
You
Does
should
that work?
try it. It's so good.
See,
It takes
the
a bite
thing
out of the
is,
sourness, makes it delicious.
Like, I'm not sure if it's the same term for you guys. Like how do you say, like, what's the term when you gotta measure if something is an acid or not, or if it's a base?
Oh yeah,
acidic
I
or
understand what you mean. Yes,
Is
go
it
ahead.
pH for you guys too?
Yes, pH.
All right. So the thing is, apparently my mouth or my saliva, I don't know, has an acidic pH. So I'm prone to getting like this.
As it
thing-
should.
Well, it's a little more than normal, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so
So there's a
whoever.
thing that.
Sorry, continue. I won't
No,
go
go
down
on.
that route.
I'll research the term. Fuck you, Tyler. Fuck you.
Yeah,
Oh.
fuck you.
I was just gonna say, like, if
love
when
you,
Luis
Tyler.
gets a date, it's gonna be incredibly awkward, if it's too acidic. I've never thought
If he
about
melts
that.
her face.
Yeah, he just like starts
I-
spitting at her.
I am not fucking reptile
alien
for
mode?
Mortal Kombat. It's just enough to give me like. I'm trying to research the term here.
Are you sure? Do you have to ask your date to like wear facial protection?
Okay, so according to Google Translate, yes, I had to look up on Google Translate. It's called mouth ulcers, which makes it
Oh,
sound
yeah.
way worse than what it is.
No, I know what you mean. I
Like
got you.
canker sores?
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm prone to having that because of the acidic pH in my saliva, which is just a little bit. I'm not goddamn reptile. Let's make that very clear.
Oh, that's a
So, like,
shame.
if I eat pineapples, for example, it makes a bunch of ulcers pop up. Again, ulcer is such a bad word. But I wouldn't dare eat a lemon just like that. Like, that would probably make my head blow up.
Okay, so you don't like lemons. So you lied
No,
to me. Is that what
I
you're telling me? You don't like
fucking
lemons,
love
Tyler? I mean
lemons.
Tyler, Louise.
What the
I
hell?
just never ate them. Like, I never took a bite of a lemon just like that, YOLO. But I might try with sugar. Maybe it cuts a little bit of the acid.
Somewhere in this world,
gonna-
Nick
I'm gonna
Gollums
do
is so
that
happy
right
that you said
fucking
YOLO.
now-ish after we're done recording.
All right, I'm happy to hear that. Please post your results to me on
I
Twitter
will.
because I have a
I'll write
Twitter.
a journal, I guess. Oh, yes. Talumar has a Twitter. See, Jim? Get on with the times, man.
Actually, do any of you guys listen to Achievement Hunters podcast?
I've been
I
meaning
haven't.
to.
Nope.
So, did you hear about what happened to Jeremy's mouth with the whole
Oh, yeah.
the
Did he
sour
get
balls?
ulcers?
No, worse.
Oh
Like
no.
He got
they actually
like-
did a bet on one of their videos where he stuck like 12 like ultra like sour ball things in his mouth, and
It's
he
like
held
a...
it.
Sorry.
He held it there for I think like 3 minutes, 5 minutes, or something like that.
Yeah.
And apparently, when he spit them out, it like kind of ripped his cheeks and stuff
Yeah.
as they came out. Just saying. I don't know. You were talking about mouths and. ulcers
Yeah,
and-
like it's the super sour candy, and it's not sold for kids. Just so you guys can get an idea of it. And like I eat
Probably
sour
because children
candies
would
and
put
all
of
that.
them in their mouths.
Actually, it's kind of a thing. Like it's sort of a problem for me because I really like sour candies, but I gotta take it slow. Like I can't just shove a bunch of them in my mouth. So
So you do
little by
foreplay with
little.
your sour candy?
I'm sorry, what?
What? so you foreplay with your sour candy?
Oh yeah.
Oh no!
Like
This magic thing foreplay with an
I
acidic
smear it
touch.
on my nipples, and then like I grab the bag and I put my penis in it. It's the whole thing.
Oh, you don't fondle a little bit?
Foreplay.
Jeez,
No.
that's not foreplay at all.
Hey, if that's foreplay, you don't want me to get started on what's the real deal. Anyway.
I'm concerned.
Alright, so just to know if I'm right, the mouth ulcers, you guys just call it mouth ulcers? Is that it?
Yeah,
No,
that's
I think
fine.
they're
Like-
canker sores.
No,
Yeah,
I think
we
they're mouth
have-
ulcers.
Yeah.
Mouth
Here we
ulcers.
use a term, I don't know if it's universal or it's just in Portuguese, but we usually say after in here. It's kind of like, yeah, it's kind of like after, but with a British accent. AFTA.
Is it because after you say it, it's gonna hurt?
Probably. I got one at the back of my throat right now, which made me think I had a sore throat, but it's actually one of those ulcers,
Ah,
and it hurts like all hell broke
yeah,
loose
I had
inside
something like
my
that happen to me
mouth.
while I was sick. I thought I had a sore throat, but I actually had 2 canker sores on either side of my throat. So that was fun.
Yeah, it sucks, man, because it's a spot that I can't really put the medicine on, because there's like this, I don't know, cream.
Ambisol?
Yes,
Wait,
that,
yeah?
that's a name, I guess.
Yeah.
So I can use the medicine because it's way deep into my mouth. So
Nah, go
if
for it.
If I try to, I'm gonna vomit. It's like
Really?
really near the
Is it
bell
like on
thingy.
your freaking
The
uvula?
bell thingy.
Yeah, the uvula. It's not in the uvula. I already had one. The uvula fucking hurts, but it's close. So
Do we
yeah, I
go
can't
deep or
reach
go
it.
home?
Just gargle
Well,
it.
Tyler, I mean,
Just gargle it. If you drink it, YOLO.
oh
Yeah,
god,
exactly.
yeah. Drinking water, like I'm super thirsty, but I gotta again go little by little, like a tiny bit of water, and then another tiny bit of water. Yes, I'm doing foreplay with my water. I put my penis in the water glass as well.
Speak-
Oh my.
Speaking about water, I've just spilt it on me. So that's something.
I'm glad everyone's drinking water. I'm happy
not.
for
Coffee.
everyone.
I got
It's
soda.
You
important.
should drink water.
Gaff.
Or you'll get a kidney
You should
stone.
drink water.
He is.
So yeah, drink water, audience.
You should drink more water.
Yeah, and less juice. More water, less juice. Less kidney stones.
Get a grandfather
Shut
clock.
up.
That's the new questions.
That thing has gone off.
I was
It goes off every 15 damn minutes. And I hear it every 15 minutes.
how? I mean,
How do you survive?
yeah.
Yes.
It's difficult.
Have
She's
you
a
forced
handful.
everyone else at your home to move out?
I'm lucky if I
Like-
don't break my phone every morning when it goes off.
It's like
It's programmed
Gaff-
so it's like it does not do the bell ringing after 11 o'clock at night, and then it starts up again at 6 in the morning.
Oh my lord.
God. It's like Gaff. It's either us, your family, or your grandfather clock. Well, your stuff is in the front entrance. Goodbye.
I can definitely imagine like Talumar putting his foot through the grandfather clock eventually. Like 6 in the morning.
Well, I can't because it's like a foot tall and it's like 6 feet off the ground. I can't touch it with my foot because it's tiny.
Well, that's when you kick.
Because it's not a grandfather clock.
It's a grandfather clock.
Talumar is gonna become like a black belt in karate just to.
Just kick the
Clock
clock.
kicking.
So I can clock it right in the clock.
Hey!
Oh,
Wait,
jeez.
aren't you
man,
upstairs
something
right now?
fucked
Like,
up.
are you hearing that from upstairs?
No, fuck no. I'm still in my
Oh.
spot.
Okay.
That'd be a loud fucking clock, man.
So it is right behind me.
You planned it, didn't you?
Who got you a grandfather clock?
Grandmother. Yep, my grandmother.
Wait,
That sounds like
Is there
an
a plug
excuse.
Is it your
there or?
grandfather?
Huh?
It's a grandmother clock.
is it your grandfather?
Yeah.
Like, if you got it from your grandmother, maybe it's actually your grandfather.
Wait,
You
inside.
know what? You're right.
You got to think about the connections. They're everywhere. I got red lines all over my bedroom.
My heart is actually a cog.
Ah, that's
Wait, why?
Aw.
uncomfortable.
I don't get that reference.
You might be dead.
Yeah.
No, it's still ticking. Ha.
Ah,
Oh. Wow, that was no Gaff.
No, that was fabulous.
I think you could use another can of tuna.
Fabulous.
A can of tuna? An entire can?
Yes.
So,
Don't you guys eat an entire can of tuna?
they're tiny. They're like 3 ounces. They're puny.
yeah.
I mean, it
Yeah.
depends on the can.
I mean, most cans are 3 ounces nowadays.
Maybe. But
Dude, I
usually,
go
all
through
cans.
a can of tuna.
well, I guess so. Usually we make like 2 cans and then mix it all up for
2 cans.
sandwiches.
Okay,
cans.
question for the audience.
If
Tuna
it's another anime thing, I'm
or
gonna
salmon?
shove my foot up your ass.
Shove your
No,
what
no,
up his
no.
ass?
My foot up his
Okay.
ass. All the way from Brazil.
Okay, I just wanted to make
It's
sure, because you've been
also
talking about
from
sticking your
Street
penis
Fighter.
in things recently.
We should just
No,
start
no,
talking.
just my foot.
We should
Yeah, I'm
just start
concerned.
talking about animes from the name of the show without actually explicitly saying that it's an anime, and see how long it takes Luis to figure it out.
Yeah, how about no?
that would
But
be
yeah, Tyler,
very
you had
hard
a
to
question for
string
the
together.
audience.
Tuna or salmon.
Leave your
Can I
answer
answer?
in the
Wait, did-
comments below.
Wait, what about what questions?
Oh yeah, we're still doing that. It's just that Tyler wants to skip ahead, apparently.
And what I'm just, to be honest, we can all ask the audience questions whenever the hell we want. So I'm doing it now. I'm not,
Can I answer?
Yeah, go ahead. But I think I
Salmon.
already.
Salmon's like a higher quality fish
Yes.
than tuna.
I thought
Wait,
you
do
were
I
going to
gotta
say
pick
tuna.
one?
Well, yeah, there's a reason they don't sell canned salmon.
They do, actually.
They do.
Not,
Yeah,
on
they
a-
do.
They
not
do.
in like a main thing.
But they do.
Like, you could probably get a can of tuna from the dollar store. You're not
TJ,
gonna
what
get a
rock
can
have
of
you been
salmon.
living under?
Big.
I don't shop at the dollar store for food. What am I, a heathen?
I live in the south. That's all we have is dollar stores. and
I live
Walmart.
souther than you.
I don't think.
No,
that's
you
true.
don't.
We have a south off.
I am I'm less than 100 miles from Cuba.
I
Well-
live souther than all of you.
Yeah, you don't count.
You're,
Hey,
you're
I'm on
so
top.
far south that you're north.
Oh,
I'm a Yankee.
I'm a Brit. Are we going to do questions? I just thought about that, by the way.
Yeah, sure. Let's do some questions.
Luis is trying to frantically open the RT site, failing as he goes.
Don't worry, it'll load in about 14,
RT
15
site
days.
intensifies. Questions.
The magic hasn't left it.
Oh yeah. So this one was asked by Sunday8P, and his question is: have you ever had an? Oh Jesus Christ! It has a bunch of difficulties. Oh God.
Do your best.
Yeah, are these even words?
Just say, just go.
Anyway,
You just go. Go.
All right. Have you ever? Fuck. Have you ever had an Oli ball, smolten ball, speculus, tomate crevette, mole frites, or filet mexicain? And did you pronounce any of that correctly? No, I'm pretty sure I didn't. Yeah, it's. You know what? I'm gonna have to send you guys a link because Jesus.
Yes, please.
Just
Copy and paste it into the sound booth. Thing.
We're dead.
Yeah, or that.
Like copy and paste.
Or that.
Have you ever had an Oli ball, smolten ball, speculus, tomate crevette, mole frites? I can't speak.
I know where
French.
this question is. Where is it?
Yeah, I'm gonna. It's the one of a bunch of pictures.
I'm just going to go out on a limb and say
I see
no.
it.
And
gonna
which
say
one
no, I
looks the
haven't
most
had them.
appetizing?
Those are probably all like Belgian words.
I'm
Probably.
gonna say all of them look appetizing except for the ones that look like clam.
The
The first one looks like donuts,
The last
but
one's
the
just raw
not
meat.
the donut holes.
He's managed to silence the podcast because now we're all
So
looking
I
at
don't think
pictures.
I've ever had any of those. Maybe the last one, but we have a different name. If it's the same thing, I don't know.
French fries.
Yeah.
I'll
No,
take
I
the
mean
first.
like the raw meat thing. Have you guys
looks
ever
like
had
steak
raw
tartare.
meat?
Yeah, I have
Sushi.
it. No, that's not meat. Fish is not a meat.
Fruit is a meat.
No, I mean like raw beef, raw.
Yeah, beef
cow
tartare.
meat.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Beef
I've heard
tartare,
of steak
that's how you
tartare,
guys
but
call
I've
it?
never had it.
That's a funny name.
You're a funny name.
Oh, I've
Hey.
had one of them.
Which one, Gaff?
The Morales free. I think it didn't originate in France, but I've had that dish. It's the one with the mussels. All those mussels.
Ah. Check out all them muscles. It's. I can just imagine, like, out of context, some random, like, stick figure posing.
It's the one with the mussels.
Muscles.
And fries. It's very good.
Yeah, I don't think I have any of those. I'm boring.
Yeah, you are.
Yep.
Oh shit!
Shots fired.
It's like
TJ.
Well, that was polite.
That was uncalled for.
Hey,
I don't
you
think-
were
I
uncalled
don't
for.
I don't think. TJ, did you answer the question? Have you had any of those?
Nope. I've had French
All
fries
right.
before.
Louis said right so confidently that I thought he was moving on. So when there was.
I am. It's just that I'm gonna have to ask a Tyler question.
Oh, is that why there was 5 seconds of silence?
Yeah, no, it's because like.
Excuse me, I only counted
was-
3 seconds.
Fair enough, but it felt like an
I was trying to
Count.
open up the pages, and I think now we have Sonny questions and Tyler questions.
That's not a good sign, guys.
I mean, we still have questions, but if you guys wanna have a shout out, you can leave a question in the questions forum. The link will be in the link shitter. No, seriously, just log in and write a question. Anything.
Or just leave a comment in YouTube's thing because, you know, the Rooster Teeth site.
Yeah, or that, but it will give me more work. Just saying.
See, lazy. No, sorry, I'm stalling. What's going on?
Yeah. So Tyler asked, "You're left in a zombie-infested town that's been quarantined. How would you go out in style?"
Wait, is it implying I'm gonna die?
Yeah, like
Well, I'm not gonna die.
Huh?
I'm not gonna die though.
Well, then you would get out in style by, I don't know, jumping over the quarantine's fence. I don't know.
Right, so
Very
that,
stylish,
point,
Tyler.
would they just
Man,
shoot you?
that's not imaginative.
in that case, I'll build a makeshift ramp, get a motorcycle, and backflip over the fence.
I think I just kill everyone.
TJ takes everyone down.
Yeah, just kill everybody, and then once the military comes in, they're like, "Where's everyone?" They just see me standing in the middle of the town with like a bloody axe or something, just staring
And
them
then
down.
they shoot you.
Nah.
Oh,
nah.
look.
Then I kill everyone else.
Wow,
Who's
so
the real
Everyone
monster?
else.
And everyone.
He actually kills the plant.
TG versus the world. That sounds like some sort of edgy emo album. Like
Okay.
me versus the world.
I mean, that's not that. Like, I've heard that term in a lot of other things. I mean, you know,
I know, but it's just what I picture right now.
you picture a lot of stuff as emo.
No, I don't.
Are you crying out for help?
You're emo.
What if I am? Maybe you just insulted me.
This is an
Maybe I just got
intervention,
triggered.
Louise.
Trigger warning, emo.
Triggered.
Let's say the question, like it's a certainty that there's no way out or something like that. Probably
Then I'll go
Harakiri.
up guns blazing.
Harakiri and spin around like Yusumitsu from Tekken. Hope to get as many zombies as possible.
You commit Sudoku?
Commit Sudoku. Like, you're looking at a newspaper with a pen. You're like, I don't know if I can do it.
Oh.
What's up?
So yeah, if it's the scenario like you're certainly going to die, then I'll go guns blazing. But I think I found like a small batch of questions we haven't asked yet. Huh.
You fool!
Yeah, I'm gonna, man, I really gotta listen back to the podcast and mark the ones we asked. Fucking hell, those forums. Anyway, so, if I already asked this one, bear with me, audience. But I'm pretty sure that if I asked that, we didn't have Gaff and Talumar in it, so, you know. New content.
Me.
Talumar. Gaff. Tuna. So, this one was asked by Dr. Sparks, and she asked, if we're in the Game of Thrones or some other medieval setting, what do you think your title class will be?
Executioner. Just kidding. I imagine myself as a tattooed man, blue tattoos. I'm tall and I have long, scraggly hair.
That's not a title.
Hold on, I'm getting there.
Well,
I have to build myself up. I'm foreplaying the story. Okay.
Put your penis in it.
As I was saying,
Does your dick have blue tattoos?
tall man, blue
are you the
tattoos,
Avatar?
long, scraggly
Spiky?
hair. Damn it!
It's Mel Gibson.
Like a cat.
So you're...
May I go on?
Go on. Tall
Okay.
man, blue tattoos, straggly hair.
Yeah, it'd be kind of light colored, and I'd be far north in these snowy mountains, and I'd be a axe wielder. I'd be a barbarian. I'm a warrior. That's me. I'm a barbarian warrior. That's my title.
And
I mean,
your
those
name
are like
would be...
3 different classes.
No, barbarian warrior. That's my title. When
a
people go up to
hyphen.
me, they say barbarian warrior Talumar. That's my title.
There's like a hyphen between it, so it counts as one word.
Yes.
Talumar doing 2 jobs.
I'm gonna be boring. I would just be Bard.
Really, no cleric?
Nah.
Dude, you could pull out some sweet solos during battles. That's not boring.
There's a war going on, and I'm in the background just absolutely shredding it.
Shredding your loot.
Nah, that would be really weird. But
And then someone shoots you in the knee.
I used to be a
Hey,
bard
no one
like
shoots
you.
bard.
What instrument would you play if you're in medieval times, Tyler?
Probably a lute.
The ukulele.
Ukulele's not medieval times, Gaff. Jesus.
In that case, if we're bringing back instruments, a really heavy electric guitar, like a PC Rich of some kind.
Okay, just
But they're
plug it
no
in, plug it
medieval-
into the
no.
amps that are
Yeah, you can.
abundant back
The
in medieval
1400s?
Yeah, just plug it into a potato.
Oh my gosh, you're wrong, though. There were no potatoes back then.
You're right, they weren't invented yet.
Yep, not yet.
Yep, that was my title. I'm curious to know what the hell Luis is going to be.
I'd probably be some sort of like bounty hunter.
Describe
Probably
yourself. Tell me about you.
Oh god, that's difficult.
No, it's not. Just do it. Just go.
A somewhat long cape. A sword.
Okay, so you're a
chainmail?
melee bounty hunter. Okay.
Yeah. And a crossbow too, just to cover all grounds. And yeah.
You're trying to sound like Van
guess-
Helsing.
Yeah, sort of like Van Helsing. Yes.
Okay, okay.
And that's it.
I dig it and
Oh,
I dig you. Very good.
I love how his description of himself was just telling you what weapons he has. That's it.
Good enough for
I
me.
suck at
He's
describing,
just
dude.
wearing a cape. No
That's
other
it.
pieces
A
of
cape,
armor.
crossbow, and a sword.
He has
Yeah,
crossbow
got
and sword.
it.
No capes.
Did I mention the sword was a meat sword?
Can we get fun out
No,
of
that's
this?
not how I would dress up, guys. It would be a big coat and a cape and chainmail and a sword and a crossbow.
And a
Kind
gimp
of like Van
mask.
Helsing, yes.
Yeah. Sorry.
TJ?
Well, I naturally always want to move more towards like ranger, archer. But I think it would be really cool to be a wizard, so I put on my robe and wizarding hat. And
Wizarding hat. Oh.
I like how this went from what title you would have, like Game of Thrones, and we're all just describing what we would be in like an
Dungeons and
MMO.
Yeah.
it said Game of Thrones or medieval type setting, and then it also said or class.
Oh, okay.
That was it.
And my title would be Archmage Butt Sniffer McGee.
Like Butt Sniffer McGee is actually part of the class before they say TJ.
No,
Is that
my
your
cla-
special power? But
My class is mage. My title is Archmage, and my name is
Oh, okay, I
Butt Sniffer
understand.
McGee. I come from a long heritage of butt sniffing McGees.
Ooh, I got an idea.
And we have, in fact, inherited the ability to sniff people's butts.
Snip
It-
butts.
You know how some characters, like, on top of their capes, they have, like, an animal skin? Mine will have a sloth. So, it'd be like...
Is it alive or
bounty-
dead?
A dead sloth?
Well, a sloth skin, because SpartanSloth. So, it'd be Bounty Hunter Extraordinary SpartanSloth.
But then it
But
looks
is
like
the
you
sloth
hate
in your back
sloths.
alive or dead?
Sure, it could be an alive sloth. It could be my sidekick.
Oh, that's nice.
And my sloth would have, like, an armor because, SpartanSloth, so...
Will it protect you
Yeah.
from the force?
What's his name? Or her name?
The sloth, it would be... God, I don't know.
Name your favorite thing. 5 seconds.
Think.
Lemon!
Lemon.
Lemon.
Yes.
Lemon the sloth.
Lemon the sloth.
That's his weapon as well. It's just like an angry sloth on his shoulder that holds holds a lemon, and that's it.
No, he has like a handle, and the sloth holds onto the handle, and it also holds onto the blade. So the sloth is just like the intermediary between them.
Sloths have claws, so I could just like grab the sloth and scratch people, and supernatural creatures apparently.
We haven't got a response from Gaff yet.
Oh.
Oh.
Gaff, you had loads of time to
This should
think.
be
What have you got? Putting you on the spot.
My favorite class has always been anything close combat, like fist fighting or the monk. So how
Tifa.
about Tifa? So how about Tifa Lockhart, aka Gaff, aka Hodor, aka Daenerys Targaryen, Mother of Dragons, aka I own the Starks. That's it.
Are these titles or are they just
All titles.
That is a
I
title. That is
earned
one
them.
title.
I earned
that's
them.
one big?
That would be a really big
So are those like all people that you killed?
business card.
People like it when I visit because they have to say the whole thing.
Hi, I'm Gaff, aka this, aka that, aka that.
I like how you're going with the monk route, and then when Tyler said Tifa Lockhart, you completely abandoned. You're like, nope, Tifa time.
No, but
no
that,
more
that
monk.
is but that is what she does.
She's not a monk.
She punches
She
things
worked
though.
at a bar, wasn't
But
it?
that's sort of like in this MMO sense that would be what she does. She fist fights.
Yeah.
Martial
You know who
arts.
else punches
Okay,
things?
I concede.
One
You're
Punch
right.
Man.
Yeah, you do.
Yes. Talumar could see.
Oh god. Fucking One Punch Man. No, I'm not gonna get into that because we already had like 5 fucking hours of that.
Oh, we're talking about anime again. Wicked.
No.
Yes.
Luis brought anime up.
No,
He did.
we need a question for the audience before we wrap up.
Tuna or salmon?
What's your favorite anime?
Tuna or salmon?
What's your worst anime?
Salmon.
Tuna.
Tyler, shut up.
Salmon.
Shut up.
Shut
Everyone shut up.
Tyler, no.
Just leave. Like, Luis disappears. He doesn't even stop the podcast. He's like, fine.
It's like, we have one more question for the audience, and we're done.
TJ left, but doesn't realize that I don't have the sound pack on for this thing to play out.
Wait, who got in here? What happened?
TJ left and then come back.
Oh, TJ. So,
Cameo from Kaylee.
before... So the thing is, the question
think.
is tuna or salmon. And before we wrap up, we do have an answer for a previous question. If
Uh-oh.
only the RT side
salmon.
would
I mean,
cooperate.
tuna.
Come on. Do I have to spin the fucking crank?
Yes.
No.
That's how the internet
Time
works.
to get crunked.
Oh, God. Oh! Turns out the one in the RT side has already been answered. I need to update my list. But we do have one on the comments.
Oh.
You guys can stall a little bit because I need to log in.
Okay, stalling time. Gaff, when I said that was a cameo from Kaylee earlier, because we could hear like a dog shaking their head in the background, was that Kaylee or was that Ollie?
That was Ollie, yeah.
Damn, I knew I was wrong.
Kaylee's asleep right behind me.
I had a 50-50
She had a hard
shot.
day.
She did. She had a hard day of sleeping on the couch.
Wait, what?
My dog, Kaylee.
Yeah, not a
No,
human.
no, something I
Oh.
saw here on the channel.
My dog,
Tyler, we
Kaylee?
No, Tyler, we need to talk about something afterwards. No, that sounds way worse than I meant.
Oh,
No, it's
Luis,
not a bad thing.
I didn't
I'm
know you
just
felt
curious
that
about
kind of way.
something. No.
More penis talk?
Ship
No.
it.
That's weird. Anyway,
Let the ship set
yeah,
sail.
I gotta ask something about the channel.
Go,
Not right now.
Luis.
So
Go,
yeah,
Luis.
okay. The question was from a podcast that Gaff was on. I think it's what animal would you be or something. And Doc Sparks answered, thanks for the super easy question, Gaff. I will be an otter.
You're welcome.
Wow.
Yeah, go Otters.
I'm so glad that answer was very short as well, because after Sunny's one, that I think we managed to get Luis to repeat like 3 times. Like, I was like, oh no. I feel so bad. I keep on like fading in and out of listening to Luis.
Yeah.
Not the answer.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to speak more French words too.
Mon ami.
Sacre bleu. Omelette au fromage.
Like, I just say my name in
Bonjour.
French, you know, that whole sentence, and say hello, and then say mon ami, and that's pretty much the extent of my French.
Je m'appelle Louis.
Oh, very
Arrivederci.
good.
Je ne sais another. Yeah, that's it. That's all my French. Anyway, everyone, thank you so much for listening. Gaff, Talumar, thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Talumar.
And until next week, don't. I don't know. Don't put your penis in things.
No, that's
I
terrible.
guess.
Yeah, that'd
Maybe.
be bad.
Also-
Do you have advice for the females?
The same.
Don't
We won't
shove
put our
your...
penis in things either.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, good.
Also, don't shove your vaginas into things too. Oh, hey,
Damn.
those both ways, dude. And don't forget to listen to the outro to find out how to interact with us. And until next week, bye.
Bye.
Bye. Tit.
Oh yeah, you're trying to get the last word.
Bye.
Penis.
I've always
Yeah.
tried to say
Tit.
tit.
Yeah, what's up with tits?
No, it's just something I've always done.
Yeah, listen back to the stuff that she's on. She's always
Every
just
time
going.
she tries.
"Tit."
Thanks for listening to the Shifty Key Podcast. The intro and outro music is provided to us by our editor, TDBTyler. To get more involved with the Shifty Key Podcast, you can answer the questions for the audience asked by our guests, or even ask the cast a question of your very own, either here in the YouTube comments or in our Rooster Teeth group. To keep updated with this channel's shenanigans, you can follow us on Twitter, join and watch our group on Rooster Teeth, or simply subscribe. All links will be in the description. Until next week, goodbye.
Right.
Penis.
Okay. We can wrap this
I
up,
do.
yeah?
Yes.
Is
And
this
yeah,
wrapping up?
Do it.
We're donezos.
I guess.
Do it.
Okay.
Define
Enjoy
wrapping
it.
up.
You know, it's that thing you do before intercourse. I don't know.